In the picturesque coastal town of Marisol, where cobblestone streets wind past pastel cottages and the sea whispers secrets to the shore, two sisters, Lila, 22, and Mara, 19, shared a bond as deep as the ocean itself. Their story began in childhood, woven through laughter, storms, and the quiet magic of growing up side by side. Lila, the elder, was pragmatic and fiercely protective, her heart a compass guiding Mara, whose free spirit danced to the rhythm of the tides. Their parents, marine biologists often away on research trips, left the sisters to forge their own world. They spent summers exploring hidden coves, collecting seashells, and scribbling dreams in a shared journal they called Our Book. One summer, they discovered an ancient olive tree atop a cliff, its branches twisted by centuries of wind. Beneath it, they buried a time capsule, a locket with their initials, Mara's dried corsage from her first dance, and Lila's poem about sisterhood. The tree became their sanctuary, a symbol of roots and resilience. Years later, Mara's ambition to study art in Paris clashed with Lila's plea for her to stay close. Their first real fight erupted under the olive tree. "You don't understand what this means to me," Mara shouted, tears blending with the sea mist. Lila, fearing loss, retorted, "You're abandoning everything we've built." Days later, their parents vanished during a storm at sea. Grief shattered their world. Blame simmered. Lila accused Mara of selfishness. Mara blamed Lila's overprotectiveness. The sisters drifted apart, their journal gathering dust, the olive tree forgotten. Months later, Mara found a letter from their mother tucked in Our Book. True sisterhood isn't about staying close, it's about holding hearts together, even oceans apart. Overcome with guilt, she returned to Marisol, only to find Lila withdrawn. Working at the docks, her spark dimmed. Mara unearthed the time capsule alone. The locket's chain was broken, but inside was a new note from Lila. "I'm sorry. Forgive me." That night, under a starlit sky, Mara knocked on Lila's door. Without words, they clung to each other, the storm of grief and pride finally breaking. The sisters reopened Our Book, adding pages of healing, Mara's sketches of Parisian rooftops, Lila's tales of lonely nights. They rebuilt their parents' legacy, launching a marine conservation project. The olive tree, once neglected, bloomed anew under their care. At the project's inauguration, Mara unveiled a mural, two figures intertwined like the tree's roots against a backdrop of sea and sky. "This is us," she said. Lila squeezed her hand, whispering, "Connected, always." Years later, gray-haired and laughing, they sat beneath the olive tree, grandchildren weaving flower crowns at their feet. The mended locket hung between them. "We're more than sisters," Mara mused. "We're two halves of one soul," Lila replied. And the sea, ever present, sighed in agreement. "Our souls and hearts are like migratory birds. We may wander far, but we always return to the nest we once left. Cherish your siblings, your family, for one day you too may seek the warmth of that nest once more."